So this is a Dock 250, a beast of a trap. It's a ferret trap. All of the same principles apply to what we've done with the Dock 200. It's hard to get non-sympathetic firing with a Dock 250 because it's such a beast of a trap, and the energy is so high to kill a ferret, and you need a setting tool to set them because they're pretty hard to set. So because ferrets are specialist rabbit predators, yeah, the scuffing of the earth, not just with your boot, but get into the earth with your hammer, so it looks like there's been rabbit scratching here. This is uber exciting, especially if you're using rabbit bait and you're using rabbit oil as your lure. The fresh scratching and the smell of rabbit is going to increase that interaction rate. So setting tool, very hard to set these without a setting tool. So this is just a simple lever. Using the handle of the trap and this crossbar here, simply lift it into position, hold it in place, and the same as the Dock 200, we just push the arm down onto the sear and then let it take up the energy and remove the tool and then put the handle down. These are incredibly powerful, so if you are needing to work on them, use a sock, because otherwise you'll damage the welds and bend the metal from the power of the springs. So something as simple as a soft target sock like that just helps you longevity of your trap. As I said, this is a specialist ferret trap. What we have noticed in the last decade or so is that ferrets are tending to get bigger and bigger. With some of the rabbit plagues we've had during the dry periods in recent times, we've been catching ferrets that are up to 600 millimeters long from nose to tail, and well in excess of 2 kilos, 2.2, 2.3 kilos. Those are very big animals, very big predators. And for some of those big guys, this mesh size isn't big enough. The mesh size is restricted for non-target reasons, but if they're restricting the entry of large ferrets, then the trap isn't doing its job. So you can remove one row on the side and one row across the top to just expand that hole, and you need to do it on both the external baffle and the internal baffle, and you'll allow those larger predators, those big dog ferrets, to get into your trap. Ferrets are particularly fond of blood. Blood is really, really valuable as a ferret lure. Often a rabbit drag is really valuable down your trap line on a rope. If you open your animal and crush the spleen and the liver and open the paunch and then drag it down your line and stand on it every now and then, and stand on it when it's outside your box, and put a lot of blood in the back end, fresh bit of hair or rabbit in the trap, that's highly effective baiting luring system for ferrets. Good for stoats as well, but ferrets are particularly fond of hare blood and rabbit blood. If you've got possums, it's not so bad, but there are also blood lures on the market.